How many ways through yoga to God? If we are to understand yoga, we need to go back to its beginnings. Those who first began the practice believed there were an infinite number of ways to God, or the divine within. Theoretically, any religion would do. But yoga, they concluded, through the altered state of consciousness that it was designed to create, was the best path, and it was divided into 4 major categories: Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, and Raja Yoga. The ultimate goal of each is the same: self-realization, culminating in union with the All, of which the universe and all within it are but myriad expressions. Jnana Yoga is detailed in the Hindu Upanishads, which are the distillation of the insights of numerous self-realized masters, presenting Vedantic truths over a period of some 1,000 years or more. Bhakti Yoga involves devotion to the gods and goddesses such as Vishnu, Rama, Kali, or Krishna in order to merge into the divine. Karma Yoga involves right actions offered to the divine in payment for past misdeeds, as expounded particularly in the Bhagavad Gita by Sri Krishna to the warrior Arjuna. Raja Yoga is the royal path and considered by many to be the most powerful and effective way to union with the divine. It involves special techniques for altering consciousness in order to encounter the divine, as set forth largely in Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. Clearly, whatever physical conditioning is involved in any form of yoga, it is but a means to the spiritual objective that all forms have in common. If that fact doesn't cause warning bells to sound in one's head and heart, then nothing will. As we say a number of times throughout this book, if one is interested in physical fitness, then by all means adopt exercises specifically designed to that end. In contrast, yoga, though parts of it may be physically beneficial, was designed, through its physical positions, stretching, and breathing exercises, to yoke practitioners with the divine allegedly within us all. One cannot adopt even the physical aspects of yoga without becoming spiritually ensnared. This is a fact rooted in history, which no amount of denial by Western yoga instructors can change. It is true that the yogic asanas, the physical positions, can have a dramatic effect upon the body and may even lead to improved health. Likewise, the pranayama, the regulation of breathing, may seem to do the same. The ultimate goal of all yoga, however, as Jung clearly understood, remains the awakening through the asanas and pranayama, the kundalini, divine power, portrayed as a serpent coiled 3.5 times when at rest at the base of the spine. Awakened, it moves up through the 7 chakras along the spine and bursts into the, quote, 1,000-petaled lotus, end quote, in the cerebral cortex. At that point, the yogi is flooded with the divine ecstasy of the alleged union of Atman, which is the individual self, with Brahman, which is the universal self, resulting in the self-realization, quote, that thou art, end quote. This could involve tantra, with uncontrollable sexual urges and other dangers. Thus the ancient texts warn the novice yogi coming into self-realization always to have his guru present for protection from potential disaster. Such is the clear caveat repeated by all of the ancient founders of authentic yoga. Tragically, this fact is either not known to or is deliberately ignored by most yoga instructors in the West today.